the students have been complaining about the mysterious loss of their books. And this had repeatedly gone for a while. Mrs. Applewood, the principal, made an announcement in the assembly informing the student that there was serious situation. She also informed all the students to return books they borrowed from the library. 1 week had gone by after the serious announcement by the principal. Still, books kept disappearing from students' tables, bookshelves, and the school library. In a space of 6 weeks, over 100 complaints from the school were filed in the school office, and this was outrageous. The situation was getting out of hand. Sam, the leader of the playground detective, decided to call a meeting with the rest of the detectives to investigate the disappearance of the students and the school books. The meeting was scheduled for break time. All of the other detectives were at the meeting, except Cassie. They reached a conclusion at the meeting to investigate the situation. The playground detective informed Cassie about their intention to investigate the disappearance of books. Cassie also agreed. The playground detectives came up with a plan to check students' bags and lockers to make sure students just had one book they borrowed from the library. However, the books kept on disappearing, and this became more confusing to Sam, the leader of the detectives. And he decided to come up with another idea, but this time, he never told his fellow detectives of his idea. Sam got some books from the library with the help of Mrs. Applewood. After he informed her of his new plan to find the missing books, Sam attached an alarm tag to the book and placed them on the bookshelves. Not too long after, the book thief went around as usual and saw the books. She quickly looked around to see if anyone was watching. As she noticed there was no one around, she quickly snatched the book into her bag and made way from the scene of the crime. It was now 3:30 p.m. The school had closed, and all students started making their way out of the class. Mrs. Applewood, the principal, and Sam were at the gate patiently waiting for the signal of the alarm to be triggered at the gate. It was a hot, sunny afternoon. They stood by the gate and watched as each student went by. At this point, they thought that the plan had failed, but just then the alarm went off, and at that moment they looked closely. It was Detective Cassie, who is the book thief. It was a very surprising moment for Sam, the playground detective. The principal could not in a million years believe that it has been Cassie all along. Cassie was taken into the principal office for further questioning. Her bag was searched, and they found the books in her bag. She was asked her reason for stealing the books. Her reply was concerning. The principal decided to suspend her and investigate what Cassie told her. The principal sorted out help and therapy for Cassie. Sam was disappointed with the obsession Cassie had with books. He also joined the principal and Cassie's parents to seek help and therapy for her. Meanwhile, Sam had to report the situation to the other detectives, and they were shocked. Cassie was very sorry to have disappointed the team with a book obsession leading her to stealing books from the school. Cassie was suspended from the playground detectives as she had broken code for detectives now became 3: Sam, Lily, and Tom. The Playground Detective, written and produced by Meritidar Adafia. For further inquiries, contact Merit via email merittv247@gmail.com, at merit.tv247, tiktok.com/@merit.tv247.